Hi there, I'm Michael with etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a quick look at this Demco Autoslide fifth wheel trailer hitch with slider. This fifth wheel hitch is going to mount into the bed of your 2020 and newer Chevrolet or GMC short bed truck with the factory installed towing prep package. This will give you 14 inches of additional clearance, so you have a little bit more breathing room when you're making those tight turns while you're towing your fifth wheel trailer, so you can worry a little bit less about your trailer making contact with your cab, causing damage and that sort of thing. The head will slide towards the tailgate when you turn at a slow speed, and then it's going to slide back towards the cab when you straighten out, so it's in the proper position in front of your rear axle so that you can tow properly. This does have a rack and pinion gear set that's going to create a smooth, controlled, automatic motion, as you can see with that picture from underneath. So it's going to eliminate the need for you to get out of your truck and operate it like you would with a manual slider. It's just going to automatically start moving back when you're turning. This does operate on a rotation force, so the head unit here will turn up to 90 degrees with your trailer, and that's going to provide the force that's going to propel the slider down the gear rack. So because the slider does rely on that force of rotation, we do need to isolate your kingpin so that it's not going to be moving around like it would normally in most other hitches. So for that, we have the built-in brackets that are going to stabilize your pin box so it won't rotate on the surface here. So this is going to work with your standard 12-inch to 14-inch wide pin boxes. Some other pin boxes that aren't the standard size might require a separate capture plate here to assist in that, preventing that movement. But this is definitely not going to be compatible with your Sidewinder or Revolution kingpins, or really any other device that changes your pivot point of your trailer's kingpin, because we are relying on that pivot motion to have it automatically slide back. So this is going to be constructed of a sturdy steel, so it is going to give us a gross towing weight capacity of 21,000 pounds and a vertical load limit of 5,250 pounds. It's going to be very simple to get installed. Since you already have the factory installed prep package, basically you just pull out the lever here. That's going to turn these feet. Little pins there that are going to drop into the pucks that are built into your underbed rails. So you just pull those out to get it lined up, drop it down, and then push it in. They give you a little lock pin there to make sure it's not going to wiggle free. So very simple to get that lined up, drop it in. And having that rail-free design is going to create full bed, truck bed access for you when you take this out. If you are going to be towing something else or needing your truck bed for other purposes, you can take this out and you're not going to have to worry about in-bed rails like you would with most other fifth wheel systems. This does give you 3 different height settings. So we've got our side plates here, or side rails, that have different height settings available so that you can get this set up for your application. So we have different height measurements between 15.5 inches to 16.75 of an inch, all the way up to 18.25 of an inch. So it's going to whatever works best for your application. The head here is going to have a double pivot action. So it goes back and forth and front to back. So it's going to make it much easier for you to get hooked up, even if you're on uneven terrain. We'll make it very simple for you to get your kingpin lined up. It does also have cushioned polyurethane dampeners that are going to help provide that cushioning to help reduce noise and absorb your road shock, give you a little bit smoother ride. This also has a wraparound jaw. So if I go to my top view here, you can see that jaw a little bit better. So that's going to provide 360 degrees around your kingpin. So it's going to allow for less rattling and more security than your slide bar jaws. So this will do a really good job for you. I'll open it up there so you can kind of see how that's going to operate. Get it open, and then once your kingpin comes back or back up to your kingpin, it'll strike this plate here. That will allow the whole system to snap shut. You can see we do also have this 3/4 inch thick solid steel locking bar that's going to reinforce that connection with your coupled trailer. So it's going to provide a nice sturdy connection. It automatically locks in place to make sure that your jaw and everything is well connected to your kingpin. We do have this handle that's spring loaded, so very simple to operate. It's going to allow you to open it up and close it very easily. It's got a comfort grip, so kind of a rubberish material on there, so even on cold days, if you're out, you don't have to worry about touching that cold metal, and it's going to make sure that you got a nice grip even if it's wet, that sort of thing. So this does have the tethered pin here. We'll make sure that that handle stays closed. It's not going to wiggle free. And you can see this does have a rust-resistant black powder coat finish. We've also got the diamond plate tread on the hitch base to add some unique style. So if anyone's looking into your truck bed, they can see that. This is made here in the USA, so you can trust it's made to the high-quality standards we've come to know and trust for products made here in the U.S. And if you do have that factory prep package already, this is going to be a great way of giving you just a little bit extra clearance, 14 inches. And you don't have to worry about getting out of your truck to adjust it. It will do it automatically for you and fit right into your prep package, so it'll be very easy for you if you already have that. So that completes our look for today. Again, I'm Michael with etrailer.com. Thanks for watching.